what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be talking about my NECA Ultimate It 2017 Pennywise figure. Now this is based on the Pennywise figure from the recent It movie from 2017, which was played by Bill Skarsgård, because I know NECA also has like another one too as well, which is like the one based on the 1990 miniseries version, which had Tim Curry in the role of Pennywise, which I thought was pretty good too as well. And of course, this is a pretty good movie too as well, and they have like a sequel that's going to be coming up here pretty soon. But yeah, I decided to pick this one up because I did have an interest in picking it up. At first, I wasn't too big or too thrilled about getting it, but I just decided, why don't I just pick up Pennywise? And this is a particular version that I would have preferred of the figure itself, Now, as you can see, this is the box that it comes in, and it has the same theatrical poster that the 2017 movie had, which has Pennywise up here with the balloon. You also can still see his reflection in the balloon too as well, just like in the poster, And you also have Georgie right here on the front, right there, right in front of his hand. Then you have the It logo too as well up here. Now on the side of the box, you have like an image of Pennywise, as you can see right there, and it says It at the top. And of course, NECA right there. And on the back, it just has like some images of the stuff that the various different things, I guess you could say, that you can do with this this figure, Okay. And when you open it, it also has the window box style art. It has like an image of Pennywise right here, as you can see right there. With like a backdrop of that house. I forget the name of the house, but you see it has like a balloon. It looks just like a bill too, I think that's cool, like the image. And you also can see like the various items and accessories that Pennywise comes with too as well. Like he has various heads, a balloon, the sailboat, and so on. So yeah, I'm going to just open this up and get into this figure, Alright. Another thing too, I noticed the director of this particular figure was actually Randy Falk again. Now you have Stefan Falkins, I think that's how you pronounce it, who was with him too in the creation of this. But Randy Falk, he has been doing like a lot of the figures I've done, like I think like the Jason ones and so on. I noticed that he's like the director in charge of these figures, actually when they're doing them, So I decided to touch on him every now and then, Another thing you can also see, just like on the previous ones, I know I kind of missed it sometimes, like the actual like packaging that contains like Pennywise, you see has like a backdrop of the house. It is square like on the outer part of it, Like all this red, you can see like the backdrop of the house behind him. Another thing too, on the back of it, it says 7 young outcasts band together to battle an ancient shape-shifting evil that emerges every 27 years to prey on the town's children. And of course, that is based on like the story that's telling the story of this figure, the Pennywise, the movie itself, And this is also based on the Stephen King novel, which I still haven't read yet, and I have always been wanting to read it, but I just haven't read it, Alright. And as you can see, this is the backdrop that comes with the Pennywise figure, Now this right here is actually like the house too that's like in the film, Like from a scene in the film, Well, actually it's kind of in the film a lot, But like I said, I don't really ever like use these, Alright. Okay, as you can see, this right here is the NECA Ultimate Pennywise 2007, from the 2017 It movie, And like I said, it does look exactly like how, of course, like he looks in the movie, Now I'm astonished at how like the way the clothing looks. I like how it feels too. It feels like rubbery, like, So I think that's pretty cool. And of course, these are like the accessories that Pennywise comes with too, as well as you can see, So yeah, I just go and just get into the figure, like the stuff it can do and so on, Here I go. Now, first off, I'm gonna go and just measure Pennywise. I don't really do this, that much, but I just decided like to get us a measuring, And as you can see, he's about 7 inches, like around 7 inches. If you yeah, like 7.5, almost 8. Now, what I'll touch on first is the articulation of this Pennywise figure. As you can see, his legs can be split like that, you know. His arms can also be like lifted like that. You can bend his arms too. Like at the forearms, you know, you can kind of bend them. His hands can like turn too as well. And I know at least one of them, if not both of them, can come off. I'm gonna see his head can be turned, you know, and it looks just like Bill Skarsgård too. I think that's so awesome though. It looks just like him, you know. You can wobble his head all around and stuff like that. It can actually turn around 360 degrees too, as you can see. This red can be turned like his waist too, which is kind of interesting, you know, being that these three, I don't know what you call these, have to like line up, you know, because you can actually have it off like that, you know. I like how the clothing feels, like the material. You would think this is like a cloth, like a fabric type figure, you know, but it is still like plastic, you know, so I think NECA did a good job on that. I like how his hair looks and stuff, you know, even like the detail like in his face too as well. You can see the wrinkles and like cracks on his forehead. I think that's kind of cool. But his legs can be bent too as well, you know. I'm trying not to mess with it too much because I'm just kind of scared, you know, that he's, you know, break, you know. Yeah, you can bend his knee too as well, like that. Do stuff like that. Now he is a type of person that would do these kind of movements, you know. They do wild stuff like this with him, you know. For the character that this is, you know. Yeah. But yeah, I think like the detail in this is awesome. Like the way they did it, you know, I think this is awesome. Another thing I noticed too, like if you take his head off, and I noticed the head on this one came off pretty easily. And this is the head that actually came with, you know, which like has like the smile. It looks like this can come off too. I don't know what you call these. That can actually come off of it too. On mine, it could, you know, as you can see. It's like this drape thing. I forget what you call it. That collar thing. I'm just put it back on. Put his head back. But like I said, I like how the material of the figure looks. It looks awesome, you know. Even like his shoes, you know. He has like these bolt things like on his shoes, you know. And his feet can be turned too as well, you know. You can like turn them like that and stuff. So you can have them like in a stand like that. The feet have like, I think a tilt. I think that's what they call that, like a tilt. Of course, you know, they can be bent too. So yeah, it does have like good articulation and, you know, I may have to loosen it up a little more if I want, like with a hair dryer or a blow dryer, you know, but it does have like some good articulation in it. So now what I talk about now is like the accessories that like Pennywise comes with, you know. Now he has like these two hands. He has like an open hand, like this palm, you know. And he also has this cool hand, which I think is kind of cool, where he has like the three fingers, you know, and he has like the other two like in a circle, like he's saying three, you know. And I think this is actually a hand for the balloon that you could put the actual like balloon in, cause you can see like the hole in it right there. That you actually can stick the balloon in. So what I'm gonna do is take the hand off and put the balloon actually in his hand. Okay, now I took his hand off and I put on the hand. I think this is for the balloon. So what I'm gonna do now is actually put in this cool looking balloon, which I think is awesome. Now this balloon right here, I know you can like, it has like a bendable like wire on it, you know, which is awesome, you know, so you can kind of bend it whichever kind of way you want. So I think that's kind of cool. You can have it like straight, as you can see, like straight. Or you can like just bend it, you know, like that, which is kind of cool. So what I do now is just see if I can put it actually in his hand, in that hole. Okay, right there, as you can see, is the balloon accessory that comes with Pennywise. I think it's awesome. Now, one of the things about it too is tricky, and it's awesome that they have like a bendable like wire on it. I actually had trouble actually getting this balloon to actually stand straight up, you know. So I think that's one of kind of like the other downfalls to it to a certain extent. But it is cool that NECA made this like a bendable wire, you know. But if anything, I actually kind of had to like mess with it to actually get it to stand like straight up, you know, like if you want in this position. Or you can just like hang it down too, you know, like that. You can do something like that with it, you know. So yeah, it's kind of it's okay, but if you wanted to kind of stand like straight up, you know, you actually kind of mess with it to get to stay straight, you know. Now what I'll do is show the Georgia sailboat, you know, from the beginning of the movie, you know. I will show this too as well, as you can see. Now one of the things cool about it, it looks exactly like it does in the movie. And as you can see, it has a SS George on it. I think that is so awesome, like the detail in that, you know. That was exactly what it said on there, you know. And of course, you know, George is like the little boy in the raincoat on the cover, you know. Okay. So what I do now is try to put that in his hand. Or you can actually, now you really don't have to, you can just like sit it there, you know, if you want, you know. But I'm going to try to see if I can put like actually like in a Pennywise hand, you know. Now you can also, I believe, take this hand off too, because he does come with like 4 hands all together. He had 2 on, then he has like 2 extra ones. Because this got to be the other hand, I think, that will go on, because this is his right hand. So I think I can actually just put this hand on too right quick, so I'm just going to give it a try. And as you can see, I did. I just popped the hand off, you know. I didn't do it on camera. I was thinking about doing it, but it was kind of like troublesome, you know, so I didn't bother. And oh yeah, I still do recommend like using these two as well, like these blow dryers, these hair dryers. These really work wonders. Like on these figures, you know, it actually gets them loose and so. So if you have a trouble like loosening up a figure, I would definitely recommend using these. But I heard you could use like hot water too as well. But I use these right here, you know, on mine. Currently, you know. But yeah, what I'm gonna do now, since this hand is off, I'm gonna just see if I can put this on. So now I've been to show that I put all the hands on. Now, as you can see, I did get that hand on too as well, you know. But I'm not gonna probably use that hand, but it is on, so you can take both Pennywise hands off and put on the other two, so he has like a total of 4 hands all together, you know. But yeah, anyway, back to the Georgia sailboat. Because what I'm going to try to do is see if I can actually put it like in this hand right here, like it's gripping hand, and then put it back on. And as you can see, there's the Georgia sailboat in his hand. So you can actually like put it like in his hand too as well. Okay, now what I do is talk about these 2 alternate heads that Pennywise come with. So you actually have a total of 3 heads. Now this is the head that was actually on him, so I'm gonna just take it off. Now I do notice that this one came off kind of easily, you know. And I put on this one right here, which is like the one like the demonic Pennywise, you know, where you can see like his teeth and stuff, like the monster within him. I'm gonna go ahead and try this one. Like I said, as you can see, there he is, how it looks like up close. I think that's so cool too. It looks exactly like it does like on the movie, you know. And then here's another one I like too. It's just like a simple face that he has, you know. He's not smiling or looking like mean in any way or anything. He just look like normal. And as you can see, there's the regular face, which I think is pretty cool too. It looks just like you know, like Bill Skarsgård. Like he's not smiling or looking mean. I kind of like that one too. I probably use this one sometimes when I just like actually like have him like the pose, you know. I probably have it like that, you know. I kind of want to talk about his heads a little more. As you can see, these are like the heads that Pennywise has, you know. There's like a total of like 3 heads. So I think that's kind of cool, you know. And I know they have like other versions of this figure coming out too. I also know they had like the GameStop one that's like bloody. It comes with like oh, this is a spoiler if you haven't seen the movie too. It comes with like Georgie's like severed arm, you know, and that's why Pennywise is like bloody and stuff from like eating them, you know. They had that version. Then they also have like two other versions coming out. I think the Well House Pennywise, I think, and I think the final form or something, the final something Pennywise, I think. And apparently there's going to be definitely more, you know, because we have the next one coming out this year too as well. So, you know, but yeah, I just want to touch on these. And all these were very similar, like, you know, like the sculpting of them, they just had different expressions, you know. Like the head and the hair and everything, it was like they all kind of like the same, you know. If anything, underneath this one right here with the growl, it has like this like pink thing up there. I don't know what that is. Like where the mouth is actually at. Whereas if you look at the other ones, they don't have that. As you can see, they don't have that. Okay, there's my NECA Ultimate It Pennywise 2017 figure. And like I say, I know they have like so many ways that they say the titles of these figures, you know, so I just kind of throw it. You can actually just say the NECA Ultimate 2017 Pennywise, you know. But I think this is a superb figure. Like the look of it looks exactly like how Bill, like Skarsgård does, you know, because they have like the Tim Curry version too as well, you know. I think the packaging for it was pretty cool. I would definitely recommend it for like fans of the film itself too as well, you know. And I know they have like another version, like the GameStop exclusive version, which is bloody, you know, like I mentioned before. And they also have, I think, two more versions of the Pennywise figure coming, like the Well House, I think it's called, and like another version too as well. So and there's no question there's going to be more probably from like the next one. Like I think they call it Chapter 2, the next film in the series, you know. Because you know it's based on a Stephen King novel and they had to split this into two films because the novel is so long and so huge. So they actually had to make two movies with it. Just like they did with the Tim Curry version from 1990, you know. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this figure, you know, it's awesome. I think it's cool, you know. And I'm looking forward to it, you know, like actually, you know, like showing it around and showing it off and stuff, you know. Alright, yo, please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.